Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. So, this whole Dennis Mondoon thing, just in its nature by itself seems like it's kind of tragic, right? Because you got Diana Smith there trying to rip Finn apart on the stand. You got Marty Smith there trying to do damage control. And in the end, it turns out that, because Sam was able to sit there and get some more information. Kind of weird that she couldn't get information with the whole training child, but whatever. But she gets information on the family, and basically, they got a lot of debt. Like, they are drowning in debt. And they also lost a lot of money in the whole stock stuff with Aurora and everything like that. So it turned out that Dennis was sitting there trying to count on this malpractice suit, so this way his family could sit there and get some money from the money from the hospital and everything. It's kind of interesting. It's like, did Diane know that? I mean, she said, it turned out that she was actually also a personal friend of the family. It's kind of weird that she didn't know that they were actually going through money issues and everything like that. I mean, I don't know if it'd be illegal if she knew and she decided to represent this family anyway, but it's Diane, constantly skirting the lines. So Jordan's able to get more information on the call because she was meant to try and trace a call. I didn't even remember her getting a call. Um, but Brick was able to sit there and trace the call from Pentonville. And towards the end, when she talks to Anna, she's like, that call came from Pentonville, most likely from Brendan. Also, Anna gets asked to be the commissioner again because Mac is out. I don't exactly remember where they say he's at, but he's out right now. Of course, Anna's still saying no because she's still shaken up about the whole thing with Charlotte. Which I'm gonna be honest, I am so over that. Like, I get it. She's like, she shot a child and everything like that, but I'm like, bro, that child actually played a game of F around and found out. Bottom line, and she's fine. So I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to sit there and have to. I feel like I'm going to be rolling my eyes every time she starts getting all sad and crying and teary. Oh, I shot her. I shot him. Oh my God, seriously. Um. Now, here's the thing that's just really funny, and I thought about this at work. Esme is a sociopath, but she's not stupid, right? She had a letter. Let's just put this all together for a minute. You telling me that she just happened to leave a random letter saying where she's going to go. She used the company credit card knowing that it can be tracked to wherever she goes, and it just happens to be Canada. And it just puts everyone's minds at ease. Laura and Portia are finally getting a hold of Spencer saying, well, listen, at least Esme is in Canada and she's going to be tracked down by Dante and Chase. And I'm just like, really? Y'all don't think that you just got all this information too easy? The way that this chick was able to sit there and frame Trina and get Jocelyn, but now she's just all sloppy over something. Come on, things ain't adding up, and they're just falling for it. Which Laura blames herself for this whole fiasco and is wondering if Portia's upset with her. Because now her eyes are woke. Now her eyes are awake. Now after somebody in her family got hurt, now it's what was that same concern before with Cam and Josh and everything like that? You sitting there batting for her like there's no tomorrow. You sitting there trying to get Ava to sit there and drop the charges. Kevin gets her up. My eyes are woke. And, I'm surprised that Spencer didn't go off on that bellhop. The way he just kind of barged on in. He was like, "Oh, I knocked and no one heard, and you decided to just open the goddamn door." Like, I haven't spent a lot of time in hotels or anything like that, but I can't imagine them just walking on in without making sure. Like that's. I'm surprised he didn't, because the old Spencer definitely would have sat there and been very privileged, very entitled, or just very quick tempered. Maybe they already finished their 11 in the afternoon. I guess I have no idea, but they think that they're safe and sound. And I know different. I know Esme is not there coming from them. I know that she is coming for them. And I think my theory is going to be right. It's just something that just came in my head as far as Spencer getting hurt, him being out for a while, and Trina barely managing to escape. Um, so the same gun that Ava found is also WSB agent. It's also WSB issued. Same issue that the rifle was used to sit there and try to target Sonny and Anna. After they talk for a little bit, and Sonny does sit there and say, "Hey, listen, you need to sit there and protect Nina." They decide to go to the bar. Now Nina is with Valentine, and Valentine wants to sit there and give her some capital, so this way she can start a rival magazine and just crush Crimson. Girl has the experience; she can do it. But she decides not to, because she doesn't want the war to continue, and she wants to sit there and try to repair her relationship with Willow. There's one point where Sonny gets in there. Sonny acts like a complete and utter jackass, right? Nina asks, about Ace and how's, like what's going on, and he just walks past her like, "Oh, it's none of your business." He knew that Nina got fired. And the only thing he was going to say, "Well, given what she did to Carly and Drew," like, bro, first of all, you act like you actually give a damn about Drew, right? And yeah, it does suck what Nina did, but Carly's fine. She's not arrested. Like, you could have sat there and called on her, checked on her, or anything like that. But he gets in the restaurant, he says some sort of smart remark and walks away. There's one point where Valentine puts his hand on Nina's hand, and Sonny just looks like he's pissed off. I'm like, bro, you need to sit there and turn your goddamn eyeballs around. After you slam the door in her face, I don't know. I just like that scene still just rubs me the wrong way. And I like Sonny, but that was just out of pocket. Um, Dude actually hesitated if he wants to sit and even protect Nina. Meanwhile, you got Chase and Dante, at Canada or whatever, I guess, in a room that I guess the credit card was tracked to. So they about to sit there and get ready to open up the door, which of course they're gonna find nothing. And I can't believe this chick actually managed to fool goddamn near everyone in Port Charles. Now they do sit there and say that the Kevin's gonna be fine. And this is the way I sit there and I look at this scene and why this scene does not make sense of yesterday. So, the doctor's portion, everything like that, tells Laura that Kevin's going to be fine. He's going to be waking up soon. We know, I feel that at this point, Kevin's probably going to, that the actor's going to go on vacation. And whenever they got to go on vacation, they got to sit there and try to write it in a way where they're going to be out for a little bit or whatever. Like they said that Mac was doing something, and we know that the actor is still getting treatment and stuff. Usually, the actor Kevin goes on vacation for a while, but here's the thing. They had to sit there and try to write him off, right? So Esme just knocks him unconscious and then takes the credit card and does God knows what. But she didn't really need to sit there and knock him out. The only reason why she actually did that was because the actor was probably going on vacation. So they had it's sloppy writing to sit there and get the actor to go on break, because it just doesn't make any sense. Um, Portia's not upset with Laura, even though in some ways she kind of should be. Um, Laura came up with a bunch of excuses why she wanted to give her a second chance, but it's like, at the same time, she was like, she knew all the damage that she did. So I'm like, why are you so gun ho? Like, this is what I call character assassination. You know, I'm not saying you got to be totally mean and just stink to her like 24/7, but like, I just that strong conviction of, oh, you can't sit there and send her to jail. She's a mother. Now Kevin's in the hospital and she's realizing just how stupid that she came across. I feel like that's about it. I can't think of anything else. I also did this twice. I did mention that they asked Anna to be the commissioner, right? Well, if I said it again, I apologize. Anyway, I can't really think of anything else. But if I miss anything, you know what to do. Come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and talk about all the shows: General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Bold and Beautiful, and Young and the Restless. With that being said, I'm going to go. If you're not a member, make sure you become one by hitting the description. The In the description, hit the join button, become a member. I do exclusive live streams. I do member shout out once a month. And I do videos exclusive for members as far as, and also members first take, when I'll sit there and put out a video for members first. And then a couple of days after, I'll sit there and put it out for the general public. So you definitely want to be a part of that. With that being said, I'm going to go. I'll see you in the next video.